salty balls.
Yeah.
No.
I'm wanting a one-time use or full-blown
I am
mechanic.
ready when you guys are.
I think it would take.
Maybe.
For
I think it's a little bit much for one hero point.
No,
I do love shenanigans.
to create this new mechanic.
Oh.
You know,
What was so funny about that?
I created this mechanic to save us.
No.
I unironically love shenanigans.
From the layer action
I do too.
Yeah.
But didn't you
Oh,
say
for all
something
layer
different?
action?
I said shenanigans.
Yes, you did.
But we have.
It was unexpected.
What are they all?
Shiganison.
Seaside safety.
You know, you had to get Sims in there.
I did, yes.
I remember
What was that thing
both
that you
of
were
them.
saying last time?
Seaside safety.
That was like that I was like so surprised by.
Oh, that was cool. Yep.
Snackages.
Snackages.
Yeah, I
Where
said it
like,
one too many times, and you were like, "That was too many times."
You said it twice, and I was like,
Yep.
"Is this a thing?" You're saying this very like
Acid bomb delivery.
firmly as a thing. And I've never heard you say it before.
It's a thing with me.
I love it.
I basically don't say
favorite?
snacks anymore. I
Oh,
just say
okay.
snackages.
That bless was so cool.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Calmate.
The bless's usual problem is that it's taking up a concentration slot. It's not worth that.
Yeah.
But if
Okay.
it's just on everyone,
We will have to do more pirate processing later.
Yes.
Chris, do you have a recap for us?
Yes.
oh, before you do, Chris,
Woot.
come on just a second. I'm pissed.
Look at this stuff.
I'm royally
Look
pissed.
at this stuff.
Shut up. I know what you're saying. I know why you're saying that, but continue.
I'm pissed because Abner and Clay aren't fucking here. So we're gonna get fucking fucked all over again.
Says the man who made this glorious map for me to promise you on.
You guys want to bet on?
I'm sorry, did you not want the glorious map?
Right before I get to be as a chosen of my temple, I will die probably.
I'm just saying, like, you guys already running down. You have my initiatives at
No, this is really good running away.
I put him somewhere.
You have more health than me, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. No,
Well, they weren't where they're supposed to be.
I came up with
I'm really good at running away. That's the only thing I got.
Yule is a defender boy.
Oh.
He's a feather boy.
He's a better boy.
Real tactic.
That's adorable.
Well, Mayor wanted to say something and then let the rest of us start.
Oh, you want to say that he was mad that Kevin and Craig weren't here so that you guys were going to get...
Yeah, we fucked over. We need every member of this party.
Somebody's getting bugged.
See, if you just come in every session expecting that, then you never get sad.
I feel accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Is that
Do you understand why I haven't gotten a mini for eating it? I'm like, I got one and I'm just waiting for the other two to come.
The idea that any of us know what's going to happen in this campaign, including me, is pure fiction.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm ready, my guy.
Alright, so last time, we fought a large dwarf god. And we were successful.
Yeah, you were.
Even though I'm going to call out as the group scribe that just like we always do at the beginning of the fight, just let's run away and proceeded to disengage in combat. So
I'm away.
As did I.
Defense, I feel like you were really trying to run away last time, and you just were fighting, already in the midst of fighting a creature that had grapple abilities, specifically as one of its main abilities. So I don't really feel like this time that was y'all's fault, because you tried, and then Kieran kept getting grappled, and it was just that no one wanted to abandon him to try to get on grapple alone.
that is true. And we always stick by our own for all our faults.
Yes, Taylor and I did stick by ourselves.
Yeah. And in the process of
The one time I chose to be dedicated to running away, the one time everybody else decided to stay back.
Yeah, that's right, because Gwaine and Runo do teleport into the temple and kind of leave everyone else to fend for themselves. And after they leave, it just so happens that Yule gets snatched by the blood clot monster and loses one of his core memories, which is very sad. So Bruno and Gwaine are inside the temple. Bruno opens his eyes eyes, and he sees all this beautiful light, and he's reliving his experience with the Heart of the Woods, which is all great and grand for him. Such a lovely thing to abandon your friends for.
What a beautiful wedding.
Such a lovely thing.
But Gawain finds himself in the biting cold, and then he feels Runo in a minute, and then Runo is gone. But what he does see is the skeleton that he's carrying around starts to shake and move on its own and reform flesh around itself. And this is Lena, Wayne's companion from the previous age, we will say. So Lena is amazed that Gawain is back, amazed that that Gawain was able to bring her into the temple, and they find themselves in a chamber where an obsidian chamber lit by purple flames, and at the dais at the top, Gawain sees Petra fighting against the Shadow Queen. This is when we go back to the gang, who successfully smite the shit out of a bone tornado and a blood clot.
Bone tornado. This is what we come to horror campaigns for, folks.
It's literally true.
Bone tornado on the Blood Lake.
Yes.
That's just Kansas, baby.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
That's right, we're in Ohio. As the Gen Z says, skibbity Ohio.
Oh,
happening.
ooh.
Gen Z, explain yourself.
I think that you can take
Explain
away as
yourself.
inspiration for that.
Explain yourself. What is skibbity? No, I think that's Gen Alpha, isn't it?
It's
Fuck,
Gen
is
Alpha
Gen
can't
Alpha?
talk yet, can they? They're like babies still.
No.
Is that
No, I
right?
think that they're alive.
They're like
They're
soon-to
talking.
adults.
Yeah. So, like, I'm not that old, okay?
Do you not know what skibbity is?
Anyway,
I do not understand. Explain skibbity to me later. I'm very
Okay.
excited.
we'll explain Skibbity Ohio later.
We're not explaining Skibbity Ohio later. Can we please let this go?
Luckily, I worked it into Yule's backstory. So, anyway, we make it to the shores of Petra's temple. And
We're all gonna die.
we have a moment where Ricard and Yule are very sullen at what's transpired. Yule shares this like tremendous loss of memory, and they make an attempt to speak to their gods, and a cast of like powerful divination magic between the two of them. Mira is there, sort of occupying space, but not really contributing, I guess, to the divination.
Too strong or best.
In this attempt, Ricard and Yule find that there's some barrier that's keeping them from communicating with their respective gods. And it's like so close, like they're so close that they almost feel the presence of the deities that they're trying to reach out to. And with that, the gang decides to walk into the temple, and that's where we left off.
Do you remember what you and Ricard felt after your attempt to get help on retrieving memories?
I remember that we got a spell slot back.
You did get a spell slot back,
Yeah.
and you felt very sleepy. Not exhausted in the mechanical sense, but suddenly very tired
Yes.
and desired sleep.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
that will
hear
be
you.
important.
The yowl of the child. Apparently, it's National Black Cat Appreciation Day, so he's not feeling very appreciated.
Craig is Venmoing me for the pizza. Not even here, Craig!
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 What pizza are you eating, Craig? He's such a sweetheart. You can't keep a sweetheart down.
No, I feel like, yeah.
He's like, I'm there in spirit, guys.
They just
by not being here. How dare he help his son move into college?
It's the true golden retriever cleric.
Like, I'm pretty sure his son is Gen Alpha. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like,
Guys,
well,
I
I mean,
think Gen Alpha
that's
was
not
a
that
thing.
old, I guess. They're like 18, probably going to school.
It's gonna happen like beta, or we're just going
Yeah.
down the alphabet.
Yeah, back. I mean, technically, Gen Z is for Gen
Yeah, there is 18 going to
Sigma
college
or
right
whatever
now.
it
And
is,
they are.
like,
They were born in
at the end
2007.
of the alphabet. We are technically Gen Y. Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z. Are
Fun
you
to
with
think about,
me?
right?
It goes through the alphabet and then it starts over.
Guys, I hate to say it, I'm born in 92. You do
Passage
it
of
now.
time.
I don't even talk
I was
about
messed up
two
2 years ago when
I'm born
somebody's
in
like,
92, that's it.
yeah, if somebody
That's
is
me.
born
You're
in
with
the
me.
year
You're millennial.
2000,
You're
they
Gen
can
Y,
do it.
bro.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friends! So, we have all entered the Temple of Petra. Gone at refuge, friends, from the Blood Lake
I love you so
and,
much.
and all of the harrowing experiences that we have undergone thus far. As with all the temples before, a refuge from the darkness and the danger.
Nice. This is great.
Great, we love that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's funny how it's like a different smile when you talk like that than when you're like actually like happy. Like softly happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when like the malicious smile.
There's a smugness to it.
Oh,
that goes
absolutely.
along
I don't know
with
where it is in your face, but it's there.
You're right. I can feel it. I couldn't point it out to you, but I can feel it. Inspiration for phenomenal recap. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We both went opposite directions. Sorry.
Inspiration for coming after such a late night last night.
Wow.
I'm alive.
Double inspiration for last night and all of the help today.
It's your temple, you're buried. We're gonna need that shit.
Did you bring
Like,
your
yeah, I
inspiration
shouldn't have
for
done all
anything, or
this.
just your glorious self?
I'm just cute.
Yeah, I mean, yes, that's
Inspiration for
true,
the
but that's its own
sundress, I
reward. For what?
For the sundress, I think.
Very, very true, and it deserves inspiration. But I think Tam is going to get inspiration without much trouble.
I don't know, I'm not that good at roleplay.
The amount of times that I constantly go to give you inspiration and you don't, and you already have it, we're not going to worry about it. Okay, we are live. Is that okay?
Yeah. Just want to know. Want to know if the mic was working.
It is, and in fact, I had too many sources working for a minute because I had to re-add all the video stuff, and then people were like, "The audio is echoing awfully," and now they're gone. But that is okay, for we, the people who matter, are
I'm here. Here, listening.
here listening.
And nobody
forever.
important left.
And
Look how
nobody
that place
important
doesn't
left the stream or the session. Captain
Hell
Eric
yeah.
Craig.
Oh, they're here. They're watching it.
Said,
Are they?
They could
Captain
be.
Craig?
Oh, I don't know. I know Craig says he's trying to watch.
I know, I'm just saying that to them, at them.
Last time, two
I
people
think
were
Cavender
not
said
going
that
to die.
he might try to take it, but he's is not feeling well today.
Yeah, I'm
Me
saying.
money, well, I'm betting my money on
Craig
Reno.
said he's trying to watch, but he's also trying to fly.
Yeah, he's doing other stuff.
Alright, here's the deal. If one of our characters dies, Peter, pay us back what we paid you for the pizza. If you die, we cover the full cost of the pizza.
Good deal.
And if one of Shijay's characters dies, we move on.
Did you get the Endless
We say get
Eclipse
fucked.
characters from
No.
upstairs?
No, I did not.
Oh, it's okay. We don't need them right now.
Great.
If we need them, I will let you know.
Mhm.
So,
Bigger, can you go grab those?
He's working.
yeah, Bagheera, can you grab those for us, please? Thanks. Appreciate
Thanks.
you.
Inspiration for Bigger.
Inspiration from Bagheera. He always gets inspiration from being the
Mhm.
cutest cutie that ever was. And so patient with me. Okay. So,
Are you AD? You're AD.
so friends. We already had Runo and Gwaine enter and got
Poof.
poof. And got a little bit of what they walked into. Let us now turn to our new friends
Yeah. Welcome to the Get Fucked party.
who have entered the party.
This is why I
Um,
signed up, bro.
It was you first.
You've been worse.
You entered before Yule did.
I did, yes,
So we'll
because
talk.
Inu was impatient.
First with Enu, which is very understandable. Her
Mhm.
friends had already gone and
I'm starting to realize that Inu has an impatient streak, which is very fun to play.
If you were, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. I think if you were held captive for most of your life, that you would have that. You'd be like, all right, we got to be about it now. Like, we're out here now.
Listen, I'm out here for epiphanies now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
We here for
We
epiphanies.
ain't got time for anything else.
Epiphanies of thoughts.
Especially every time that we get into a fight, like, there will be certain times where, especially Runa will kind of be like, okay, so I have a lot of options and I would like to discuss them, and Inu will be like, stop talking.
Okay, so Inu.
Yes.
You step through the doors. Stone arch around you.
I heard nothing.
Out of the Temple of Vali. Through the archway.
Vali Petra.
Vali. Out of the Temple of Vali.
Okay, got it.
Through the archway that you have seen many a time in your life. Stepping into freedom. And find yourself renewed. Uncorrupted. Untainted. Yes, buddy.
He's translating.
He's like,
It's just
you like,
translating.
yeah, he's like that overzealous person in the congregation.
Whoa!
Yes, pastor. Yes, GM.
What?
Amen, Lord.
What's the lady in our church do? My God.
My God. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Amen. Yes, Jesus.
Um,
My God. Oh, like an NPC.
All right, I said it. An untainted version of yourself. Never having been experimented on. What does Emu look like in this form?
Is she the age that she was when she first met
She is her current age.
She's her current age. She, and I presume that this goes along with the message that I sent you about her greatest desire.
Oh, we'll get to that. I just don't want to know what she looks like right now. You can add some robes and markings.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm going to go
Yeah.
for. Yeah. Her robes are more formal than the ones that you all would have seen her in, as opposed to hers, which are not terrible, but distinctly ratty at the ends of them, and with very little actual signifying of anything upon them. The ones that she wears now are marked with a symbol of Vali prominent in the chest. She sort of looks down at herself. Her arms are lacking the multitudinous eye tattoos. And as she runs a hand over them, she feels that the wounds of them are also gone. She puts a hand up to her head. Her hair is cut in such a way that it simply falls down to not even to her shoulders. It's straight. She runs her fingers through it and feels that it's not ratty in the way that it normally is, or the way that she's known it to be.
No.
She can't see her eyes, her own eyes, but the blue tint of them is returned.
What color is her hair?
Black. And as she steps, she takes a moment and sort of taps her foot against the ground a couple of times to know that she is in fact wearing a pair of sturdy boots.
As you tap your foot forward, sort of testing your senses and the ground before you as well as your own garments. Vali's voice murmurs soothing in your ear. It is soft and comforting in a way that in your heart of hearts you always hoped and imagined it to be. faith was tested in the crucible of this illusion of experiments and torture. And you stayed true, always seeking out epiphany, even when your own church lost the way, never turning back on Bali. And she remembers now, growing up in the grounds of the temple, her parents both dedicated Valian clerics, there for her through the entirety of her childhood. She remembers running happily through stone hallways, her first cleric trials, becoming an acolyte of Vali, then moving up the ranks of the church, until at last facing this final test of her faith, in which she was made to believe that this awful, horrible life had been hers to face under her faith. And now you emerge, high seeker of Vali, leader of the church, and all its priests and tenets, free to oversee them and seek epiphany in Vali's world. And outside is not the dark, awful shadow that in your illusion you imagined it to be. But what do you think Emu's concept of a righted world would be?
I don't know how much she has one.
Exactly. If you want to think on that. Well, yeah, because I don't think she's been out here imagining the sun and restoration of light. So it really is about, like, what the concept of the world being right to her would seem like.
I think that if Inu knew what to look for, if she had known more about the world, she would look for things. She would in this moment look to the sky and be like, is there a sun above me? She would look to the ground and say, is there greenery returning to the plant life? She would look for signs of civilization that could actually travel upon roads.
Yeah.
But she doesn't consider any of those things, I don't think.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like, I think for Inu.
Which I have a concept as well.
Huh?
I think I have a concept.
Yeah.
Sort of
Go
with
ahead and
that
say
as a
that.
building block. I think literally just what she sees is just sort of an endless expanse, just an endless field of perhaps not exactly wheat, but a very like sort of neutral colored crop.
Yes.
It's low enough that it's not something that she would have to duck into. It's something that she could always be above. She could run her fingers through it as she walked past it. I think that if you'll... I don't know the exact scenario that I'm in right now, but I'd like to imagine that there is literally no sun in the sky.
Yeah, I was imagining what she would be thinking is more like there's just ambient light and not a particular source of it. It just exists in sort of a soft, non-searing way.
And even the sky itself, I don't think that she sees it as being blue. I think it's just either white or gray.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. So sort of a calm, gray, creamy emptiness with an ambient light shining down onto these fields of vague crops and a road leading out from as you look down it, and it's not a paved road, but neither is it unkept. It's sort of like a well-trodden, well-packed earthen road. And as you look down it, there are offshoots that clearly diverge in different directions. The whole wide world open for her to see and explore and find and seek out epiphany. There is the murmur of excited and congratulatory voices behind her. Maybe wisdom saving.
This is different from the one that I made last time.
Did you make one last time?
I did.
I thought so. Or I thought not. I thought they had made a wisdom saving. So tell me.
It's in the chat, so I'm going to double check and make sure that I'm giving you the right number.
I love that.
But I believe I know the number because it was a fun number. Yep. 26.
Okay.
Okay, so good kind of fun.
Yes. No, I rolled super well.
Yeah, awesome. You turn around and you see what you now recognize as what in your test you called your siblings. Fellow priests and clerics of Volley. All in, of course, their proper, uncorrupted, untainted forms from the nightmare that your mind had created them to be. Standing in various garb of different ranks in their robes, and all of their faces shining to see you as they rush up to congratulate you on passing your final test. The Drow sister, who I do know her name, and it's escaping me right now because I didn't look it up in my notes. If you have it, let me know. Rushes up and clasps your hands and says, "You did it! I knew it! I knew it! I had every faith in you every step of the way."
I want to see if I can find her name again.
No pause.
Okay.
And come back to it. Yule.
Yes.
You step through the doors ahead of Mira and Ricard. And soft orange light shines around you as you step through. And you find yourself on the other side, squinting for a moment as sunlight shines into your eyes. And you find yourself in a sort of what you would have expected, sort of a run down, partially broken down rubble of a temple, except that it is bathed in sunlight, shining from an open sky above where the roof and ceiling is broken open. I know he's being such a
The bathing sunlight.
Oh my goodness. Hi, buddies. Oh, that's the cutest thing. Looking straight down. Shael.
Shael, yes.
It's in our,
I knew it was. I just forgot to look it up ahead of time.
yeah, it's not pinned or anything, so it took me a minute.
You, stepping up, see all of your companions who have gone through the door ahead of you, standing around, looking in wonder and surprise about each other. I feel like I shouldn't have looking around in wonder and surprise, and a second later, Ricard and Mira follow through behind you, and everyone is turning to each other, asking what happened and where they are, until a moment later, as though out of the thin air itself, a figure that at this point you recognize because you saw him in his ethereal form from the power of your staff in Leander's temple, steps as though out of nothingness to your side. Only now he is in full life and color. Dark skin gleaming under the sunlight, long hair pulled back, standing tall and regal, large as life beside you, in sweeping warrior's garb, gleaming armor with 2 lion pauldrons and leather crisscross belts that are held together by an owlin face carved in the same way over his chest plate. And he steps forward with a wide smile and says, "My champion, you've done it! You've saved the world! Your faith, unwavering, your courage and strength, boundless in its testing. Your unapologetic faith in me, and your faith and the faith that you have kindled in these, your companions, and all along the way, has brought me enough power to step back into the light. I and the lost gods have come again into the world, and in being here I was finally able to right these wrongs and correct the losses," and he gestures up to the gleaming sun above, "that have hounded your world for so long beyond my reach. Welcome." And he grabs your shoulders and, like, in one of those, like, far away embraces where it's just bracing. And he says, "Hero of Leander." And he is the hero of Leander.
I shall break to your great face one of many squares. And potential vegetables and oddities of meats and cheeses.
In 20 minutes or less.
That's Leander's promise.
I swear to God, because the darkest things happen in this campaign, it also is the silliest.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Seriously.
The
This
game
is a
that
coping
the game
mechanism.
that the players would be silliest that I've ever been in was a Curse of Strahd game. Like, absolutely.
You gotta balance it
You
out.
gotta.
You gotta balance it out. Do we all want to grab pizza real quick?
I think so.
It's not a coping mechanism.
It's called coping.
It's
guys.
coping.
We're coping. We'll be right back, friends.
Smoking that copium.
That copium.
Pizzas are the same. Pizza's cheap. No issues.
Thank you.
Well, that means everyone can have a. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who said they specifically wanted a corner piece? things in the fridge. Grab whatever you want.
Please, I stockpile so heavily on ciders and other drinks.
Oh.
You will see in front of you. There are many options.
You have sodas or beverages?
Huh?
Do you have a soda or a beverage?
Yes, there are many beverages in there. You may grab. They are free brought.
Oh, they're in it.
Yes. Yes.
That's what they say.
The one started like decorating Halloween stuff on. It's like,
Nice.
It's technically
I love
fall.
that about her.
Immediately start putting fall stuff up. I was like, go ahead, baby.
You're going with your bad self.
I hear you. You have not been forgotten. You're just not allowed to come down here. Checking pizza. Do. Oh wow.
We did.
Where? On the wisdom?
We're at 17, but somebody else had their 5.
Oh, shit.
Was that Yule?
I can check the chat real quick.
Yule. What about Yule?
What was your original?
22.
Say?
22.
Calendar.
I think it was Cavender.
Oh, wow.
Alex, 17. Pater, 17. Craig, 22. Chris, 22.
Nope.
Me, 26. Cavender, 4.
Fuck.
That's who it was. Okay.
That's what we need.
Golden boy.
That's what
So
we
yours
need.
was 22.
All of us make it
26.
through.
26.
And Cavern to be the one mind controlled.
You were 22?
16, 17.
17.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the
No.
17 boys over here.
Yeah, whatever boat we're in together.
Yep.
We know, fam.
Yule was 22. Baby. What was your card?
Also 22.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I remember that now because it was weird that y'all were in pairs and then there was 26 and 4. It's like you took his.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wisdom save.
Because that was the roll that I re-rolled with my campaign die.
Mm-hmm.
So I stole the luck in that way.
Baby, it really is okay. You're gonna be fine.
What if I'm not?
I'm so sad. No one loves me or
You have
cares
to
about
fight.
me or
You have
takes
to fight
care of
through
me.
it.
Broken ass marriage.
If you fight through it today. I've been a cat dad for 5 years now. I'd be like, they look adorable, but they're devils.
He bit me in the face. Yeah, I know.
More! I want to do it again!
I have so many scars that y'all cannot see where I've recovered from.
Cats
You
are
can
cute.
cover them, they're not fucked.
They're little guys.
Yeah.
Little rogues.
Bitch.
I am not Willis.
Listen, I took a predator animal and made it my pet in my house. I will accept the consequences.
I just have emotionally manipulative dogs.
How are they emotionally manipulative?
Sounds like
Is that code word for cute?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are aware of the cuteness. They leverage this.
Cheers to them.
Like every pet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Steal things.
Some pets are not cute, and they do not know how to leverage anything.
I don't understand anyone who owns a Chihuahua.
Same.
Or one of those
Yep.
naked cats.
It's a dog. That's like a.
I mean, the naked cat I get, because you're just a villain. Right, like, and you want the villain cat. So go on with your bad villain self. But the Chihuahua?
That's a take.
Also, hairless cats are better if you have a cat allergy.
Fair.
Some of them,
It's like
some of them
having
are
a cat without
some
the
of them are
allergy problems.
hypoallergenic. Yeah.
They also have no hair. That may be why.
No.
Chihuahuas were just ready to be violent.
Yeah, but
Were
with no fucking
Why?
nothing
To
to back it
what
up.
I don't get it. Like they're just
Survival.
too much violence in such a small container. You know?
That's why I start barking.
Why would they be bred to be violent? To what end? They're not big enough to do anything. So like, for what purpose?
Yeah, they're just like it's like pugs. You know, they're bred to not.
I'm just say pugs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Not
because
intentionally.
for whatever bad reason, people think that pugs are cute.
People think chihuahuas are cute.
They do?
Yeah, I know. I know someone that I went to school with who has like 3 chihuahuas, and they all look like if you breathed hard on them, they would die. Like their eyes are kind of like.
Chihuahua's like a mix between an actual puppy and a rat.
Like it looks like the Invader Zim dog. It's like mangy looking and small and fragile, and also violent.
And also violent.
You don't bite.
Too much violence.
Thank you so much for ordering the pizza.
Pizza.
I'm going to
Happy
use
to
this
do it.
opportunity to take my cat downstairs.
Sure.
Put him in another room, and then I'll be right back.
Always happy to do the pizza.
Huh?
I'm always happy to order the pizza. I feel like I got down to pretty good science over here. So.
So good.
Yeah.
I tore through those 2 slices.
Right, me too.
I didn't realize how hungry I was.
I think I'll regret it the rest right now, but
Housed that shit.
Come here. Yeah, you're very upset. I hear you.
Hey, bug.
Come here, baby. I know. I know it. Yeah, you smell food. Come here. Yes. Here.
I still can't believe I have 5 cats.
Your snack is.
5 cats. You have 5 cats.
I had 4,
Mm-hmm.
and Malone had her own, but her cat ended up becoming mine also. It sleeps on me. It
You
claims.
have personal space.
no.
Like, is this a thing that you have?
No way.
I do have a room, and I close the door, and I put headphones on, and then I like.
Okay, hopefully that will be able to be.
If you're
Oh,
gaming
sorry.
with you
Oh,
now,
you're
though,
good.
it's like
It was
you'll be
just
able to
that
hear me,
time.
but I feel like all I'll be able to hear.
So, fun random facts. My partner Willow, she knows Russian, and she's like really into Russian language stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so in English, like when we say we have a pet, right? Like we own a pet. The Russian phrase for like owning a pet literally means I host this creature. Not I own
I
it,
love
but
that.
I host this creature. And I think it like is a more correct representation of the relationship we have with animals sometimes. It's like this is not my cat, the cat lives here. The cat is its own cat.
I agree.
The dog is its own dog.
It just is.
Cats are very finicky with their affection.
Also, it sounds more magical. Like I host a cat.
So basically,
This
we're
fake
just.
creature that chooses sometimes to stay in my dwelling.
Yes.
So we're kind of like just
I
like
choose not to have it pay rent.
zookeepers.
I choose not to have it pay rent. I'm gonna pick up its shit.
Basically, zookeepers. Druid zookeepers.
By the way, I'm like taking notes on my phone now.
Okay.
I just want
Thank you, I appreciate that.
to say
No
like
problem.
on my phone, I'm like
That's very considerate. Okay. So, Leander takes you by the shoulders and says, whatever I just said.
Well done, my boy.
Well done, my boy. That's what it was.
20 minutes or less.
That's what I said.
what does it feel like when Leander touches?
It feels like
Shut up, YouTube.
a surge
I
of
wasn't even taking it that way. I was just the fact that
he cares.
yeah, he cares. That's all I was giggling about.
This is the most important thing.
Yeah, I said it's such a Yule thing.
Exactly.
What does it feel like?
A surge
Put his hand on my
of
shoulder.
warmth comes through you from where his hands land on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And like homecoming and like the excitement that builds inside you right before doing something daring. Like you're about to step into an adventure. That sort of feeling is what it feels like as he grabs you by the shoulders.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yule is like shocked in this moment, and I think Yule's clever enough to sense a disconnect of like, we just walked through a door, and suddenly the world is saved. That's sus. And I just tried to speak with Leander and was rebuffed, and I felt sleepy. Now suddenly he's sitting here, like, okay. So I think Yule is going to like, he probably can't shake off this like shock.
Sure.
He looks at Leander and says, "Is it really you? After all this time,
Of course, my
seeking
son.
you,
Yes.
you're finally here.
Yes.
How?
I have heard your prayers. And at last, with this final prayer, your hands clasped together with your compatriots, enough faith was found in the world for me to I wanted to say reanimate, but that sounds wrong.
Re-enter? Is that not quite what it is?
Reanimate is closer, like it's like
Reassimilate.
redwell.
Reconstitute?
Reconstitute, there it is, thank you. For me to reconstitute in the living world. And with this power, finally, your world is saved. Are you not proud? And all of your companions around are beaming as they step forward, sort of in a semicircle around you. And Runo says, I knew you were a chosen one.
I knew you were a chosen one.
Yule swivels his head around and is sort of taking this in.
See Enu
And-
smiling.
Yeah.
It's
real scary, y'all.
Really adds to the moment.
Congratulations! Everybody see Neon
The
Genesis
princess is
Evangelion?
in this castle.
Did we see Neon Genesis Evangelion?
Huh? No.
There's this one scene,
Yeah, no.
it's a wild scene of just like all these characters saying congratulations one after the other.
Oh, wow.
But it lasts like a minute.
A minute. I can imagine that in an anime.
Mhm.
That is such an anime thing to have happen.
So Yule looks up at Leander and says, My lord, I have no doubt of your power and your ability to heal the ails of this world.
Yes!
It just astounds me that...
This is why you have been rewarded.
But a moment ago, I tried to reach you and I failed. How did I succeed?
You did not
What
fail.
did
You
I do?
nearly needed to step through the door.
You'll look
Into
at the
faith. Into who? You looked at who?
Door. The door. The door that he's like,
You look back at the door.
yeah,
It's a door.
it's a door.
Yeah, I mean, you walk through it. The lake beyond, which you can see through the half-broken door that it is no longer blood and clotted and ooze, but a clear, crystalline lake, calm as any bowl of pure water you've ever seen, shining and glistening beneath the sunlight, and just beyond its sheer white sands is the beginnings of a great green forest.
You've truly done it.
Yes! Is this not what your heart yearned for, and what you sought me for all this time?
It is, and yet I still feel something missing.
Yes! Yes, something missing indeed. Come, my son, fly with me. And he steps forward, and he slowly morphs in that step into an owlin.
Leander's cool.
Leander's cool.
Gleaming,
You're
beautiful,
a version of Leander is cool.
gleaming, beautiful brown and black feathers, larger, obviously, than any owlin you've seen. In every version of him, he is a large creature, at least. So huge wingspan as he takes off through the open, broken ceiling into the bright blue sky.
What are my companions doing?
I was just about to say, they are all still beaming excitedly at you. They're sort of muttering amongst them. They're not doing that. They're sort of muttering, murmuring amongst themselves excitedly and looking around at the new hues of light and beauty. Runo was making his comments about knowing that you were a chosen one, and you hear, the murmuring between them. Ricard and Kieran are speaking to each other. I feel that perhaps we've been following the wrong god all this time. That in fact our faith is and should be in Leander and the power of Leander. And just sort of conversing over the theology of the whole thing.
Yule looks at his companions and says, "My friends, it seems that we have succeeded in our mission. It has truly happened.
Absolutely.
And yet my heart aches for the fallen.
Yes, I'm Kieran right now.
Will you all join me in prayer of remembrance for them?
Of course. Always.
Let's all join hands."
Okay. Everyone joins hands.
Yeah.
Above you, a shadow every now and again flits over you as Leander circles in his large form in the sky, waiting for you to join him.
Yeah. We all look up.
Okay.
Yule starts to pray, "Oh, Leander, as I stand in your presence now and feel your touch and your warmth and see you circle overhead, I cannot yet cast a doubt in my heart due to the somber absence of our friends here today." So, as this prayer is going, I'm casting prayer of healing.
Okay.
Because I need it.
Yep. Nope.
Because
Fair.
Because I need it.
Fair. We understand.
So that's 2d8 hit points.
Awesome.
And it takes 10 minutes. So I'm going to vamp basically for 10 minutes in prayer. And then at the end of that 10
It's
minutes...
just taking a while.
Everyone
What's the hold up?
in your group patiently and excitedly and reverently prays along with you.
Yeah. And as the hit points hit, which were...
As the hit points hit.
As the hit points hit.
As they do.
When
Them
that
hit points be hit.
When that direct deposit hits.
So I
When
got,
that prayer of healing hits, guys.
I got 7 from that.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know, right? But more importantly, what it does is trigger my Bloodwell Vial, so I get a refresh of my sorcerer points,
Awesome.
which I will immediately burn 4 right now and continue my prayer and say, and yet, in this moment, I hope that this prayer reaches you, Leander. That you cast the scales from my eyes and let me see your true divinity. And I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at the 4th level.
Okay. Make a wisdom save.
Another wisdom save.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, go back in time and make your previous wisdom save again.
That is a... That's an 18.
18.
Proficient in wisdom saves?
Make
Be
me
proficient in them?
Yeah.
a sanity save.
Oh.
Sanity is where I have to roll to match the number, right?
You are trying to get
Under
the number.
Beats it.
Which I have
Just
in
like
my
a secret.
notes.
Because it meets, it still beats it though.
In this situation.
Yes.
So my current sanity is, I have it as 12. It went
Okay.
down 1.
worse last
That's
time.
true.
How
It
low
It
was
was like
hers?
7?
I think, yeah, after losing a point, it's down to 7.
Yep.
Comparing the two of
Gosh.
ours is amazing.
Ouch.
It's so funny where you're like, where
Wayne has been doing nothing but meditating for 100 years. He has nothing else to do.
and the majority
I'm so
of
saying,
Yu's
God.
life has been
Torture.
literal torture.
Doing-
Not like, oh, it
He's
kind
meant
of
to be a bit of a
sucked. Not,
stoic.
oh, she had a
It
hard
was all-
childhood.
it was
podcast,
all
like-
none of it
Get
was
in touch
real.
with
None of
It's
it was
okay. You can let that slough
Welcome
off.
back
like
to
so much
the
dead weight.
podcast of the Beholder.
Or escape.
We're talking about all
That
things
they swapped
inside.
off for doing live surgery
The only
with
podcast
anesthesiology.
trapped in stone for
So you got an 18, and what was your sanity check?
11.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Very
We're
close.
gonna skate under it.
Cutting it close, friend.
11.
I'm-
Holy shit, yeah.
All right.
Seconds and eyes.
You
We will
was
come-
skating by.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Give me a second. See, you can still hear him, but he's not as loud. He just does this the whole time we're playing, even when.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't hear him.
absolutely.
He just cries. At the
Oh,
door
yeah.
The whole time.
I'll come down here to like get water during sessions when
And
we're
it's
playing
so
a game.
sad. And it breaks my little heart. I love it
Brutus
so much.
doesn't know stuff.
What do you? Here's the question, though, buddy. And if Ryan ever watches this, he'll feel your pain. What are you casting spell magic on?
The people I'm holding hands with.
It's terrifying.
Okay.
Yeah, because the amount of times, the last 2 times, not Alex, Ryan tried to cast the spell magic. He was like, I was like, what are you casting the spell magic on? He was like,
The vibe.
the vibes. It's like that's not
The magic
how it
in
works.
the air.
Well, because that's the question, right?
Can
Is
you feel
part of the phrasing of it is
the
you can
magic
choose
in the air?
a magical effect,
Right.
but if
Right.
it's vague, if you don't actually know what it is,
You
that's
don't
not
have
enough.
something to aim it at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a magical effect that's affecting someone, but
a lot about this.
to his, and that's what he's doing is he's picking someone that he thinks is being affected.
That's about it.
I want one.
And if I could be specific
That's all
about
I want.
who I'm standing next
I
to.
can
Yes.
totally like, you
Yeah,
want-
please do. Please
yeah.
do.
So Bruno would definitely be, because I overheard his comment about like maybe I should be this maybe I got the wrong guy.
Oh, that was Kieran.
That was Kieran. Okay,
Kieran
so
and
Kieran's
Ricard.
gonna be to my left, and Bruno will be to my right.
Okay. Yeah, Bruno made the comment about see you're a chosen one, and Kieran and Ricard, as the respective followers of other gods, were discussing maybe they had gotten it wrong this whole time. Did you give me some key lime?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like key lime pie.
Which that would be very suspicious to me, coming from Ricard, just based on the last conversation.
Pie flavor.
Sure. I mean,
Lime.
but it wasn't his god who showed up and
Cream.
fixed the world.
It takes a
It's
while.
not.
I feel like a pot, yes.
All right. So you are doing a spell magic. Yes. At level 4.
Yes.
Cool. I need you to make me an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So your spellcasting ability should be charisma.
Yeah.
So it should be a roll plus your charisma modifier.
Maybe 24.
Machi. Is this lower than a 14th level
You'll
spell?
get there is.
And we'll come back to you.
Althea. Alfred is a mix of the two. You named dyslexic bitch.
Bruno.
Yes.
He is a name.
I said Althea or Freya. He said, yeah.
Alfreya.
Alfreya.
Chicken Alfreya.
I realized I accidentally
Chicken
named her
Alfreya.
Petra.
Yes. I wondered about that.
I did not mean to do that.
I
It
figured
just-
I
in
figured
my
she
brain
was
it
named
like-
after your goddess.
Yeah, but I think that's gonna make things confusing.
I
I'm
think
like,
it will
yeah,
too.
So I'm gonna change it.
Okay, that's
I was just
fine.
trying to
There are
decide between
people in real
Althea,
life who are named Jesus.
Althea
Yeah, I
or
know.
Freya.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
What do you think? Althea or Freya?
But
I'll
nobody in
Alfreya.
my life named
Alfreya.
Odin.
Alfred.
Alfreya.
Which is
No,
very
because that's
sad.
too much like Alfredo.
I do know a woman.
Yeah.
I think multiple women named
That's
Freya.
exactly what he's going for. He's going for
Yeah,
oh,
and there are
Alfredo.
Thors
Mm-hmm.
and Odins. Less Odins. I've met Thors.
One of my best friends is Apollo. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Athenas.
Mm-hmm.
Love to name my daughter Athena. Bruno.
Hello, this is Bruno.
Hello, this is Bruno. sanity check.
Fuck.
5.
Lovely.
I should clarify my
Even
sanity.
I would have been able to pass at that.
Yeah, what's your sanity, buddy?
Oh, 14. I gained 1 when I met the Heart of the Woods.
Very nice.
Yeah, you did. 15, okay. Yes, you have stepped out onto this verdant field. Rolling hills before you. Trees, deep green, and many other shades of green. So many that you could not have even imagined existed. All around you. The air is fresh and clean.
But...
Not but. And.
Oh. There was the ant.
No but and. I had notes for you.
I fear for you, Bruno.
Like typically.
I did just pray for you, so.
Here's the magic. Bruno's afraid of everything.
There is the stomping and tramping of feet behind you.
Turn around.
You twist around and look and see your friends, or those who once were. The members of the Void Blades, looking very different, with the sun falling on their pale, ashen visages, still garbed in the garb of your order,
Okay.
but running up, and the shock of fear and concern that moves through you moves quickly into, dissipates quickly as you see joy and excitement on their faces and no blades in their hands or movements of aggression toward you, and they rush up and sort of semicircle you, and they're clapping you on the back and shaking you in friendly gestures, and they're like, "You did it! You just like you said! You said that the world could be like this! You were right! You told us, and it's true!"
Sorry, Bruno has like done nothing but sus. It's like Bruno will smile, and because I've not done this feature this day,
Okay.
I will try to psychic link with one of these guys.
You have not done this feature today?
No.
I thought you've been psychic talking to everyone. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's the same day when I went to like Kieran in the temple. It was right get up, and I did not psychic link with anyone.
I'm pretty sure last session you were talking about talking to people in their brains, but I will accept it.
If it helps, I also recall that he did not psychic link anybody.
I did, as one of the Void Blades.
That might be what I was remembering. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So I have
Speaking of
not.
that,
Because I would really like try to send
How many
messages.
can you do at once?
I can only do once per day. And
How many?
You can spend a die to do it again.
Oh, but I haven't done that.
That's only
Yeah.
That's spending a
Oh.
knack die to do that.
Okay. No, I've not. So I will try to psychic link with one of these guys,
okay.
and I'll say, like, "Hello, this is Runa. Thank you. What is my name?"
Hello, this is Runo.
What is my name?
Say my name.
That was Zelda's last night.
Say my name.
Ishrin is the first who's come up to grab your arm and sort of looks at you strangely, and back in your mind goes, I mean, Tatia, usually, but you did just introduce yourself as Runo, so I'm not sure. What do you want to be called?
The other thing I would like to do is, this is so weird.
Ishvan then looks around at all the rest of them. He's talking to me in my mind, guys. I don't know why.
The other thing I would like to do.
That's really rude to do when there are people around. We taught you that.
Runa does not care. The other thing I would like to do is because I do have blind sense. Do
Blind
I?
sight or tremor sense?
I think
You said blind sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry,
I think
tremor
you're
sense.
talking about tremor sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
tremor sense. Does it feel like the amount of footsteps of them coming towards me matches the amount of ground that I'm feeling?
Make me an investigation check, and then make me a wisdom save. I wrote this somewhere. I hate it when I make notes and then I lose notes.
So real.
It's the most upsetting thing, right? I'm like, I know I have that.
I've
somewhere.
recorded this. I know that I've recorded this.
Right? And it's like I recorded it so that I wouldn't be in this position right now.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am, having done the work.
17